Les Ballets de Monte-Carlo's version of Faust draws out the romantic aspect of this tragic story. Famous choreographer Jean-Christophe Maillot magnificently portrays the relationship between Faust, the scholar, Marguerite, the feminine ideal of spiritual beauty, and Mephistopheles, a symbol of absolute evil, by heightening their character through passion and a consistently fresh point of view.
Dance has this power to talk about things that the words cannot express. We have this, the body language has that capacity to sort of transmit to an audience all those things that every day we can feel, but we never can identify it precisely. And Faust is interesting because it's really a piece that's talking about that fear that every human being has about getting old and disappearing and being ready to do anything to try to stop the time.
In exchange for eternal youth and a life of pleasure, Faust must sell his soul to the devil after his death. Once the pact is sealed, Mephistopheles begins his gruesome game, commissioning Marguerite, an innocent young girl, as Faust's mistress. Faust then falls into this triangular relationship between the symbolic person of Marguerite, the ideal woman, Mephistopheles, the incarnation of absolute evil, and with himself, an old man facing the limits of his earthly existence. In this dance of death, the rules of game invite two opposite forces to discover the third. The story transposes once again the very different world of Faust. The dancers are required to be able to identify with the complexity of their characters and be able to communicate to the audience directly. But for many Chinese audiences, the performance is still a learning process.
I'm not familiar with the story. I know that it's really well known in the West, so I'm hoping to learn a lot about it tonight.
I read the play when I was in middle school, but I didn't really understand it then. So I hope this performance can help me understand it better.
Les Ballets de Monte-Carlo is a classical ballet company established in 1985 by Her Royal Highness the Princess of Hanover. Through the years, the company has cast some of the world's brightest and most talented artists through iconic works such as Romeo and Juliet, Cendrillon, and La Belle. Feye, CCTV.